Hey everybody, it's Delon here from Powerbrake. I'm with Shannon from Overland Trails Adventures, and Shannon's going to walk you through what they've done to this third-gen Tundra. They've got a four-wheel camper on the back and they've got a MITS alloy tray. It's been built by CB Adventure Supply in Fort Worth, Texas. And then we'll come back at the end and we'll go through what we've done on the brakes to improve the drivability and the safety of the vehicle.
Hey everyone, and welcome. This is the third build for our channel and our adventures that we like to take. The whole goal of this build is to make sure that we can work from the road long periods of time, so we can go out for longer trips, maybe, really kind of see America and see what, America has the adventures to provide. The base of every good rig is the heart of it. This is the Toyota Tundra Limited Crew Max Edition. What we've done up front here is we've done the CBI bumper with the Baja lights so we can see well. There's a 30-inch light bar on the front with the pods on the side. To be able to winch out, we did the Open Road 13K winch. So to tackle the kind of trails that we wanted to with this rig, we've had the Dobinson suspension installed at CBI Adventures, along with the 35-inch tires and the Method wheels. These are the bead grip wheels, which grip the tires a little bit better so we can lower the air pressure down enough to really tackle some of the hard trails. Going down the side here, we've had the CBI step rails, rock rails installed to help protect the vehicle from any trails and rocks that we go come across. So the star of the show to make all this happen is the four-wheel camper Hawk flatbed camper, which houses the Red Arc system, the battery management system, water, everything we need to be on the road for long periods of time. To manage all of that, we have the MITS alloy tray installed at the CB Adventure Supplies shop. That carries all of our supplies. It has the ARB twin compressor on board mounted. To be able to carry all the gear that we like, we have the side boxes, as well as what we like to call the trunk. It is an under tray here that pulls out for 6 feet. We keep everything in here from recovery gear, anything we don't want inside that's dirty shoes, hoses, recovery gear, anything like that. And it all neatly packs underneath the vehicle. Let's go back up front and talk about what makes this vehicle safe to drive with everything that we've done to the vehicle, because this basically, everything we've added covers about 8,700 pounds, which whenever you're driving a vehicle this size and this kind of configuration, or any kind of thing that's over the original weight of the vehicle, you want to make sure that you're safe, your family is safe, you're protecting your equipment, especially on mountain roads where you may have brake fade with the OEM brakes, which are just not really qualified to handle the kind of things we like to do. Give all the details of the brake system, we had Delon from Powerbrakes.
Thanks, Shannon. So what we do on these vehicles is we go to a bolt-on solution big brake kit. So we start with the rotor. That's a much larger rotor. It's 370 millimeters, 14.5 inches. And what's really good about the rotor, the way we've designed it, is we suck air into the center of the rotor. So it's got a curved vane internal design, and that pulls the air in and flows it over so we can bring those temperatures down. Then every single rotor has got temperature measurement paint on it. What that paint will do, it will hold the highest temperature that the rotor's ever been to. So we're always fighting heat in the brake system. And especially with the bigger tires, the 35-inch tires, and the weight that Shannon's carrying, we're always trying to manage the heat. Remember, friction creates energy, energy creates heat. So that's what we want to bring that air in and bring those temperatures down. From the rotor to the caliper, we go to a big 6-piston billet aluminum caliper. The reason we use billet aluminum is the strength that it is, and we want to give it as much rigidity as possible, but keeping it very lightweight. So in the caliper, we have a big bridge over the top. That bridge allows the caliper to not flex and give that rigidity. So a Toyota OEM caliper under hydraulic pressure will actually move and flex, and that stops modulation. So we want to give you control on the brake caliper. So the brain is a really important part in stopping the vehicle, because your brain will feel under the foot and it'll give you modulation. So we want that rigidity. We also do braided brake lines to help with that modulation. Then we have stainless steel pistons in the caliper, because stainless protects the brake fluid a lot more with the fluid sitting inside the caliper. Then we don't have the rubber boots that sit right on the pistons. We actually do an internal wiper seal, because Because 4x4s are so heavy, the temperature really climbs. And what we find is if we have a boot sitting right there near the brake pad, it tends to get brittle and then crumble away, allowing dirt and muck in towards the pressure seal. It also has temperature measurement tabs on it. So that's a sticker that will actually take the highest temperature that the caliper's ever run to. So again, we have a lot of information on what's happening in the brake system, and that's critical if we ever need to make a decision in future. Moving on to from the calipers, we've got a really large high-performance brake pad sitting in the caliper. The pads are manufactured in Japan, and we've designed them specifically for 4x4s. Number one, we want to sell better performance. We want to give you performance so that the truck stops faster. But what's also critical with 4x4s and overland and adventure vehicles is mileage, because what happens is you run long distances on these adventures, east coast of the States to the west coast, Cape Town to London, down into South America. These vehicles travel, so we want to give you that mileage and that ability to do long distances. So as I said, it's a bolt-on complete big brake kit in the front. On the rear, what we've done is we've done a OEM performance brake kit. So you keep your original caliper, and then it's the same rotor material as what we do on the big brake kit in the front, and the same pad material. So that allows you to balance the vehicle and really just allow the vehicle to stop in the right way. The advantages of a big brake kit is they will definitely stop the vehicle faster on the first stop. But where it really comes into play and where it really adds value is if you're coming down a mountain pass with all this weight that Shannon has on the back and you're constantly needing to brake or get into suddenly an emergency situation, the big brake kit will remain consistent after multiple stops. So that really gives you the benefit of adding the better brake system to the vehicle.
First and foremost, I want to thank Libby and Ryan over at CB Adventure Supply for building this truck. Their crew and the access to all the vendors that they have is amazing. You got to check them out. And I also want to thank Delon and Power Brakes for making such a great system to be able to help protect me and my family.
Thanks, Shannon. As Shannon said, check out CB Adventure Supply. They're a shop down in Fort Worth, Texas. They've got all the Power Brake products on their website, cbadventuresupply.com.